repair it. But lessons were learned. Ah. Is there any sound? I don't think there's sound. And in the middle of all that cooking, all that mess, all that craziness, the delivery guy brought in my new dance pad, which I began to assemble, and when I did, it turned out that this high-end, most expensive soft dance pad I could find had the lowest quality, shittiest zipper ever made by mankind. By Chinese children, more like. And it just broke the first time I tried to assemble it. Basically, it's a dance pad like my old one, except there's a slot to insert hard foam for more stiffness and more solidity, so it doesn't move around when I jump around. And it's more stiff, it's more precise that way, and still comfortable like a soft dance pad should be. Except when I put in the foam and tried to close it with a zipper, the zipper was the biggest piece of shit ever, and both zippers from both sides broke. So there's that, and then I connected it to my PC anyway, and there are driver problems. Like, it should install itself whenever I just plug it in. It should install automatically, except it didn't. And then I tried it on my small laptop, and then it did. On my laptop it works properly, but on my computer it just doesn't. If any of you knows what to do in such a situation where I just plug it in and the device is not recognized or something, and then it just doesn't work, like the driver doesn't install properly. And there are no drivers on the internet for dance pads. It's just supposed to plug in and get working. If you know of any solution that could help me, let me know. It would really be helpful. My chair broke, so I'm getting a chair from Need for Seat. Sounds great, man. Sounds great. Be careful when assembling it. It's a really heavy piece of equipment. Follow all the safety instructions that they leave you, otherwise you may hurt yourself like I did. You may hurt your floor like I did. Just be careful with the... Be careful, slow and meticulous with assembling it. And you should be quite happy with what you're buying. It's a very solid seat for now. So far I'm really happy with it. Use staples. What are staples, Antirad? What's the Polish word for staples? Hello, Dark Lord, welcome. Welcome everyone, Trivnik, nice to have you guys. At the very beginning of today's Divinity. I am almost level 19 and there are only 20 levels of monsters in the game. And this tamed Void Ram is getting extremely close to me, which I am not comfortable with at all. I'm just gonna eat him on my breakfast. He's gonna be my main course. Suck it, Void Ram. Oh my god, he sucked it a lot. Shivach, it's not close enough together to work, and it's too thick anyway. The metal will just fall apart. It's not close enough together to pin it down like that. I'm more worried about the drivers. I can go to the nearest tailor, and I think the tailor can fix the zippers. I would certainly think he could, you know, just sew in a new one or just fix the old one. I don't know what they do these days. Oh fuck, do I? No, it's like, why can't I wait? That is awkward. That is a little bit awkward. Now they look a little fiery, this bunch. Oh, how about I summon... No, but then there's fire damage as well. I'm not sure how well they react to fire, so I guess I'll just get an undead warrior. Oh. And about the chair, Chris, I can't really recommend a single model because the mechanism inside the chair is pretty much the same for all the chairs, mostly. There are very small differences. I can recommend that you take a model that has these holes here so that you can get the pillows with it, the pillows that support your back and your head. That's a really comfy comfy adjustment, but mostly they're the same chair with a different look to them. So just take the one that has these holes and that looks cool to you. I like the red and black because it shouldn't disappear on the green screen as much as a white could, perhaps. Or a blue one. And it matches my shirt here. It looks really cool. I like it. But it's basically a personal choice. Now, there is a lot of dudes. There's 9 dudes here. And they are level 18, just like me. So this fight, even though it just seems like a warm-up fight for today, let's just start with a little bit of fighting. It may end up being more than a little bit of fighting. It may end up being pretty damn tough. Although they seem to be dying really fast, at least those void rams. So maybe the quality of the opponents is smaller. But then the guy just resurrects it. How many priests do they have? That's the only priest. So I guess that now that he used his resurrect, he's not gonna have another one. I probably shouldn't use poison now. What is this? Armored sentinel with gigantic helmet. Lots of metal on his body. Wow. And that's the first time I see this model, and it may even not show up again. I love how they design enemies and models very fresh instead of reusing too many assets. I can really respect that, because there are games that really reuse so many assets, it just looks pathetic in a AAA game. But this game has some cool enemy design, both in terms of graphics and the mechanics. And the explosions! The explosions! Nah, I don't want to explode Medora. How about I freeze the... No, stupid. Just charm him. Just charm him. Yeah, just charm him. Okay, so this guy has 6k HP. And this ram has only 400. So even though there's 9 of them, I guess 3 of the rams were pretty throwaway enemies. It's not gonna be as hard as those 8 guys, where 6 of them were powerful demons, the fight from yesterday. And by the way, in between the streams and between today and yesterday, I had this thought. What if, in that quest from Brandon that I tried to do yesterday, that I thought will teach me how to handle Tenebrium, what if in that quest I got it wrong and he doesn't... Oh god, Joyful's dead. And he doesn't actually want Tenebrium bars? What if Brandon wants Tenebrium ore and I just misread and misunderstood what he wanted from me? So just on the off chance that I was just completely wrong in there, I gave him some ore, and it actually worked. And I learned to use Tenebrium on everyone. The quest is completed. I have succeeded in learning Tenebrium. So now Joyful finally wears a... Oh, I remember these rams actually from level 8 or 9. So Joyful now has a really powerful Tenebrium dagger, and he deals way more damage with daggers than ever before, which I am really happy about, because he was pretty crap with his daggers before. And now he's really doing it. I actually remember these rams now. I had really bad problems with them back when I was fighting Evelyn. Evelyn had those rams with her, and when they got too close to me, then I couldn't really kill them because they explode on death. So I devised crazy strategies to make them explode before they get to me. They're pretty damn crazy. Let's fight the duelist first. I would assume the duelist has less armor. At least here you can find top quality stuff that's been used by some company. but it's almost perfect condition. It is a nice concept. Sometimes companies just buy things for lease it for a couple of years and then they just give it back up, and it is good as new. That's what I did with my monitor. I paid only like $30 for a monitor that works as good as new, my secondary monitor, and then after paying those $20-30 for the monitor, I paid $60 for the little adapter that lets me plug it in. Because I needed a VGA to HDMI, which was ridiculous. The tiny little adapter, twice as expensive as a big-ass monitor. Great job. So silly. So very, very silly. Now, I need a new skeleton, because the old one's dying now, after getting exploded in the face. One too many rams. And then I need to heal Joyful. Joyful just leveled up. He healed himself. Sun did as well. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love it. Actually, it's a pretty easy fight now. I can just go here, burn myself to death. Oh my god. And not be able to use my ice shard anymore. What am I doing? That's not what I was supposed to do. At least I got a skeleton. The fight is going better than I expected. It all broke down, the plastic leather started breaking apart. I'm really hoping that the quality of material in this chair is gonna last me for years. On Need for Seat website, they have this article, like a series of photos, where they took this seat and they took a other company cheaper equivalent, they cut them both in half and they showed the quality of material inside, and this was like way superior. I don't know how much of it was rigged and how much of it was true, but it looked like this chair is built to last. With metal and leather instead of just wood and some cheap foam filler. I really like the concept of these goblins. Oh, I think it's one goblin sitting on top of the other. That's how they are so tall and stuff. I just realized. I love the design of these guys. Oh my god. The more I realize what they are, the more I love it. They're actually one goblin sitting on top of each other. Diablo 2 style. Ah, how cute. Alright, now Joyful. It would be really nice if I could backstab the Ranger, actually. Screw the Duelist. Oh, I don't have 100%. Oh, really? You must have some nice dodging. Oh. Let's charge the... Who is he? A priest. Yeah, before he gets his resurrection cooldown to trigger again. And then I guess I can do that ice shard on these two gobbos. Both frozen. I guess I'll follow up with more frost. Oh yeah, this guy can also get frozen. The duelist. Let's finish him off. That is really nice. I think I'm not going to fall... Yeah, okay. He did go around the ice on the floor. Alright, so this guy's done. And even more level ups to 19, which is very important. Because the demons I saw on level 18 were really, really strong, and even on 18 versus 18 level, they would be a scary opponent. So I'm really happy to have one level advantage over the demons I may be meeting when I'm chasing down the conduit. God damn it. Okay, no backstab, fine. That wasn't very impressive. Where's the priest? Where is the priest? He is somewhere. Oh, he's like right on top of me. Alright. Yeah, the fight is going great. It's just gonna be mopping up now. Oh shit, it's gonna explode! It's not gonna explode? It did explode a little bit. But these armored sentinels, they really live. They know how to live. Is he healing the poison? Yeah, he's healing the poison. It's so silly. Walking up to my decapitator. Ah, come on. I just wanted to chop off his head. How hard could it be? Ooh! Now the smoke exploded. Cool. Balsam almost has her skills available again. Man, this guy really has some evasion going for him. Number 6. Normal profile. Look, Goblin. You're not allowed to go away from Goblin. It is forbidden. You need to learn your place, and apparently your place is dodging my daggers. Alright. Alright. Now, you I would like to have on the floor. It's more convenient for me to hit you then. Awesome. Keep popping the goblins with my ice. They are... Oh, god damn it! Freezing Joyful. Joyful, how did you even get there? In the line of fire. And then let's bless everyone, because I'm having quite crappy chances to hit. I wish there was an auto-fight button that would just make my characters directed by AI during combat. I honestly wouldn't mind now. What could possibly happen? I'd like to kill the Sentinel with it, because this barrage has 3 guaranteed hits, and Joyful was having really crappy chances to hit the guy. So let's just finish him off. The priest is really gonna get whacked on now that he's down. Oh yeah. Sun can totally just finish him off. And then I probably need to adjust the line of fire to not hit Joyful this time. Yep. Oh. And now I just have 2 goblins to pick on. Oh. I should probably use some silver arrows to speed up the process. Lower their armor. Oh. Juicy. Oh. Then buff Medora. I could have maybe gotten another decapitator. Oh shit! I unfroze them! And they weakened me. I guess they're killing themselves faster walking around the fire and taking opportunity hits, so maybe it's for the best. they can't really hurt me anymore. If I charmed one, maybe they would deal damage to each other. It would make it faster. Oh. Immune to stunning. Why would they be immune to stunning? You would think that all the metal they are wearing on their body, since they are so covered by metal, they should be vulnerable to stunning. Oh. I guess there was no reason to charm them, because one of them died anyway. Now I'm just gonna have to hold control button all the time to attack the other. Oh. Oh. Seriously? They're not fighting each other. Come on. You're gonna finish them off. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god. What the hell are you doing, Gobbo? He did the dance. He did the dance. Jamie Leader, this game has amazing combat and great dialogues, and it's true open world with lots of exploration. And it has the worst puzzles ever. I would say it's great, and you may want to find spoilers to the puzzles online if you're stuck, because some puzzles are just badly designed. But the combat and the dialogues is just great. So the main meat of the game is very, very good. And then the puzzles are crap. If, of course, you like RPG games like Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale and Planescape Torment. If you don't like that kind of games, then I don't see why would you want this. Because that's what it is. It's pretty much a modern, very well designed Baldur's Gate. Of course you can gear up and there's very interesting character progression. Of course. I mean, it goes without saying. And yeah, boss fights are pretty good in here. Now, speaking of leveling up, I got a trait. I think it's the last time I get a trait. Every level you get either a primary skill or you get abilities that allow you to use your weapons better, or story-related stuff and like exploration stuff like telekinesis or crafting or lore master or pickpocketing. Or you get talents. You basically get two of these, two out of three every level. So you either get abilities and main points, or you get abilities and talents. So what kind of talent could Joyful have these days? Speed Creeper. Moves at normal speed while sneaking. Scientist. Bonus at blacksmithing and crafting. Pet Pal. Pack Mule. My precious. Resurrected to full health could be useful. I may actually take it. The range of spells and scrolls. He does have some spells. I'm gonna take the Far Out Man to increase the range of spells. And then here, I probably just level up my Tenebrium usage. Oh. Because I'll probably find some high-level Tenebrium gear that I need. Balsam. I will store the points here for later. And she really wants to be a blood leech. Healing up when she's standing in blood. Very useful late game. I really like it on all other characters. Might as well get it on her. Now Sun probably is already a far out. No? How did I not take that? It's so stupid not to take that. Holy shit, of course a far out man. 2 more meters at the range of spells. And then Sun. One more crafting could... yeah, one more crafting. That way, I believe I can make skill book from this. Death Punch, yeah. So I can make a skill book of Death Punch, which is a pretty powerful witchcraft spell that I wanted to try out. It's a foe near me, but a lot of damage. A lot of damage. So when the foe is frozen for 3 turns, I may as well walk up to him and deal this massive damage. What is the sound? I guess nothing. It sounded like a gigantic bug being stuck in my room and just like whacking itself against the light. What happened with your hand that you still have to use the voice commands? Quick 70R, if you can, scroll below the stream's video, click on the FAQ button. The answer shall be found there. And welcome to the stream. Pleasure to have you. How did you find me? Were you looking for Divinity? There is something... Oh, crap. It was my new crappy dance pad slowly falling apart. The sound was so creepy. It sounded like a gigantic bug whacking itself against the glass. Never mind. Looking for Divinity. Well, nice that she found me. I'm glad to have you here. What do I want with Medora, though? She already has the leech. Walk it off could be interesting. Reduces all status durations. Now that means she is more resistant to my buffs. But when she gets frozen or stunned, it also lasts 1 turn shorter. And I think the negative effects of debuffs are more scary than the positive effects of buffs are important. I think it's worth it to take it. Having Medora out of the fight because of some stupid freeze or stun could be very devastating. And with that I get Tenebrium 4, which I believe allows me for using this hammer here. Let's see if it's better damage. 184, 466. 36. Oh! Woo! That is almost a double damage improvement. Man! I am really glad I figured out this stupid ass Tenebrium quest. And now I can use Tenebrium weapons, because this is quite an improvement. Man, with that, I can just go kill the conduit. Just give me the conduit. I'm gonna kill her. Oh. Conduit? No. Just a goblin village with immaculates in it. I guess there must be something important in here. So let me just go and kill him. Oh. Death Knights in them. Death Knights right there with them. Very interesting. Alright. Alright. Let us do it then. Let's use the Death Knight's Bane to remove his invulnerability. And then just pop him right dead. He's still a formidable opponent. He seems immune to Tenebrium. Oh. Get over here! And get yourself stabbed. Sir, you can consider yourself stabbed. And now... Medora! Well, that wasn't that impressive. It wasn't double the damage. I guess he's got a lot of armor. And then she just missed. All the hype has been for nothing. Oh yeah, this guy can deal with 300 damage. That's what I'm talking about. My goodness. Awesome, and the Decapitator also takes all the damage. The nice thing about summons is they level up with me. They're just level reliant. So now that I'm level 19 against his 18, the Decapitator will give me a really good advantage. He's not actually immune to Tenebrium. Not immune to poison either. I think the Decapitator can finish him off. Yep! Nice animation. Yeah, those silver arrows. I always think it's a good idea to use them, but then I just never bother. This could be where the conduit is, considering like the immaculate guards here. I was kinda hoping to do some attacks before the fight started, but I'm probably gonna be fine. I live in Poland, which you would also find in the FAQ. I guess they are frequently asked questions after all. Now let's pop some fire around them. Only two. I was hoping that would jump. Maybe it doesn't jump like a chain lightning would. Maybe it has a different pattern. Speaking of chain lightning, didn't I have chain lightning skill book that I just could learn now? Yeah. Except it would take me more action points to learn it, but outside of fights I could totally just learn myself chain lightning. Damn. That's good. Oh, that's good too. What is that guy? Zuridraskaz. The goblin leader, I presume? Nice to meet you, Zuri. Would you mind if I draw some of your blood? How much damage does that deal? It deals decent damage, that I have to admit. Oh. I should have probably summoned the Decapitator instead. I thought you are from Poland originally and you live somewhere else. Oh, I see. I see. That would be tricky, yeah. But no. Poland is cheap enough that if I live for Polish zloty and I earn in euros, this tiny little stream of mine can actually support me with awesome viewers inside. Alright, two of my dudes frozen. I guess I'm really glad I have the walk it off ability to reduces the freezing from 2 turns to just 1. Very useful. Half of my party will not even fight next turn. And then Balsam is chilled. This is kind of scary. What is Medora doing here? She was there. Did they teleport her somehow? They must have teleported her, wow. Oh shit. Only Joyful will move now. This fight isn't messing around. This mini-boss knows what he's doing. Now Medora will probably not mind if she gets a little crispy. Right? Hell, maybe it'll stop her from freezing. Actually, no. Damn it, she's still frozen. How could she stay frozen with... Wait, what, did they actually heal up from the fire? It certainly didn't hurt them very much. Damn. It's scary. I think I need to apply some healing to someone if I want to live through this turn of disabling. Any healing scrolls? I have one, and it's a pretty powerful one. Yeah, I think Medora is in the largest amount of trouble, frozen right in the middle of all the opponents. Hopefully they won't focus on Sun in any way. Sun is the farthest one, so it should be fine. What is he doing? What was that AoE? Immune to burning. Made them all immune to burning? No, it made only this one immune to burning. Ouch. Oh god, Sun. I think I'll lose here, guys. These guys are really not messing around, even with one level advantage. I think I'll need to play this fight perfectly rather than just kinda so-so. Medora is stunned in an electrified water pool, so she's not moving this turn either. Good thing though, Sun has survived. But then the boss will still move before Sun moves. So I need to heal Sun with a scroll again. That looks kinda better. And then I'm left with 4 action points. No special arrow will work for only 4 AP. So I guess I'll just shoot the elemental with a crit. Now bosses are immune to charming, so charming this guy isn't gonna work. But how about I teleport here and do a charming touch on the Frostweaver? Maybe he'll do some freezing disables against my opponents. Oh wow! That damage! But he attacked the elemental. Oh my god! So when I charmed the Frostweaver, his elemental was charmed immediately. I had no idea. This is brilliant. And the elemental has absorbed all this gigantic damage from the goblin boss. I love it. Now Sun probably needs to activate all of her healing. All of her healing. But I need the... no, I need the Decapitator as well. The Decapitator has to be summoned. So I guess I'll only heal Medora or Joyful. Medora's in a worse position and Joyful has less HP. Considering this guy may be tanking for me as well, the Frostweaver, maybe Joyful won't even get hit, so let's heal Medora. She's also stunned, which means AI will prioritize attacking her because there's a 100% chance to hit her. This guy's teleporting right in the middle of me here. I would not advise that, honestly. I mean, I'm just gonna decapitate his ass, if I'm lucky at least. Not easy. It's not an easy target. I don't want to attack... no, I said I don't want to attack the boss. I think the boss should be killed last because of his gigantic HP pool. I need to first kill the ads because they are easier to kill and I can faster reduce the overall DPS of those bastards. And besides, this goblin boss seems to be healing himself from elements. So even if I deal some damage to him, he'll probably heal it up until I can focus my entire DPS only on him. Now this guy has some bugged pathfinding and He's running around. He's got a lot of movement. Next turn he'll actually reach Sun and Balsam. That's not nice. Medora needs to get out of this electric pile before she gets stunned again. Oh, the pile, I mean the pool stopped being electric, nice. Now, Balsam still has her charming arrow. I wouldn't mind having one of those sentinels on my side. It'll probably make things easier. Oh shit! The goblin boss absorbed the arrow. Alright, you there! Teleport to here. Hit the boss with the AoE of the teleport, very nice. And then I'm actually gonna stab the Frostweaver. I've got a much higher chance, which doesn't matter because I'm unlucky. Please hit the Frostweaver! Yeah! Nice, awesome. Do I just pop this guy in the face? Seems like a reasonable thing to do. Or maybe the Dread Orc Shaman. Oh. He's dead? Wow, nice job, Medora. Man, that DPS upgrade. Really doing something. So the way the interface is showing it, Joyful will not get hit by the frost, and all 3 enemies will. Now the goblin boss will heal from it, but I think it's still worth it. Like I said, I don't expect to kill the goblin boss until I kill everyone else, and then I can focus all my physical damage directly on him only. And then I should probably do something about the other guy that's coming from the other direction. Oh. Before he comes to me and starts punching me in the face. Oh. Maybe I can freeze him there for a couple of turns. Yes, I can. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's trying to stun the goblin because he's my ally now. And then what does he... Oh shit, an air elemental. Ooh. Air elementals tend to have a lot of DPS, if I remember correctly. Nice! The goblin knocked him down and he's chopping him to bits. And now Medora will be guaranteed to kill that guy. Which means... No, the air elemental will stay on the field even after his summoner dies, I believe. So let's start working on that elemental. Oh shit, he's stunning things around him. Which include Balsam. Ooh, damn. Sun is not standing in it though, that's good. Get the hell out of that. Oh. Oh. That poor Stormweaver. Pretty soon I'm gonna be left with just the big goblins. Oh. And the leader. And then I will find out if they are actually guarding the entrance to the temple of the source. Where the conduit hides. Like a chicken. Nah, she's actually probably... Oh, he's dying now. He's really dying. Now, if I try to move behind him, I'll probably just get stunned by this electric puddle that's everywhere. Oh. Let's just stab him. It's a lot of damage. Oh. Let's just keep doing it. Oh. Oh. And then who is he whacking? He's whacking my skeleton, alright. Now Medora probably just needs to charge in. Oh shit. The mage is still alive and kicking. I didn't notice. I'd better kill the guy. I'm hoping this shard will pierce through the guy and hit the mage. Yes. And freeze the Frostweaver. How ironic. Oh. And then I believe the skeleton can just kill the Frostweaver before he does anything. I guess since he's frozen, I shouldn't care about him at all. Just focus on the boss. I actually have 100% on the boss now, because he's flanked so much. And he is going down! Almost, damn it. And then just the armored goblins will survive. Oh nice, the armored goblin actually killed him! Because he was still charmed. Awesome. Joyful, you're gonna get all stabby. All kinds of stabby. That's 400, 600. 800 damage. Yeah, he's doing some solid damage over here. I have to give it to the guy. He is not messing around. Oh crap. If you are wondering if you should buy this game, I need to warn you that the hitboxes on the creatures are very precise. And it's very, very easy to misclick slightly outside of their body range, especially if they're animated, and they are animated. Some of them are doing some crazy animations. And it's so easy to misclick and walk instead of attacking. And that is really bad, because your archer will then walk up to a melee guy. It's a pretty bad thing about the game, and I just wanted to warn you. Especially if you've got a weak PC, and the game may work at low frames per second, it can get really hard to click on some certain enemies. Imperious, welcome! Welcome to my moment of glory. It may actually be today that I win. May or may not be today. I'm certainly pretty close. I can feel it. I can feel this time the conduit isn't gonna run away and bring some goblins my way. I mean, some demons my way. This time, she's gonna be fighting me directly next time we meet. Also, backstabbing is super awkward in this game. As you can see, it needs to be pixel perfect behind him, and with this movement system, it's just not easy to achieve. I would recommend to just not play rogue if you are prone to frustration. I want to hit them both. Thank you. Nice crit. Nice miss. Alright, the fight wasn't easy, but I figured my way out of it. It's been a while since a fight really challenged me to the point where I had to repeat it. So with your long playthrough experience, what do you think is the best group composition? I would recommend 2 mages, 1 mage having fire and poison? I'm not sure. I would say that between your 2 mages you should definitely have water, air, and fire. And then you can choose between poison and witchcraft however you prefer. And then you should have Madora, and I would actually recommend a one-handed warrior, maybe a paladin of some kind, next to Madora. An archer is not really dealing as much damage as... I think a one-handed warrior could be solid, but I've never seen one. I mean, my experience is limited to what I've seen myself and maybe what others do, but what I can tell you is that some people are playing a rogue much better than I am, and they are claiming that a rogue is very powerful. So maybe you should take 2 mages, Madora and a rogue. A real rogue with stealth, not a spellcasting rogue. I have a spellcasting rogue, and his rogueness was limited by that, as well as limited by my inability to use him properly in the early stages of the playthrough. So if you can use a rogue properly, people say rogue is extremely powerful. So now that I think of it, maybe a rogue, Madora, and 2 mages is the way to go. I would say 3 wizards may be a little bit too much, and you may need a little more physical damage, but I guess the summons of the wizards are good melee damage. So yeah, 3 wizards can totally work out for you. The game is kind of well balanced in a way that I would say if you're using your class properly, every class is powerful enough for you to have an enjoyable experience. And you should never really feel sorry for taking a class unless you're doing it wrong. Like I felt really bad about having a rogue, but I wasn't doing it right. I wasn't backstabbing enough. I didn't have good enough daggers. Like, oh.